I am so excited for today's video. If you've been paying any attention at all, you've probably heard about the wild explosion of AI. And while AI is not new, its availability, accuracy, and ability to communicate more human-like than ever has made it super relevant in a variety of unique applications. Specifically, the platform that we'll talk about today is ChatGPT by OpenAI, and it's being used for everything from homework to recipes, news articles, and even writing prompts for a romance novel. You may be thinking, how could this possibly relate to my Etsy shop? Well, friends, I'm so glad you asked. My name is Mandy and I run a six-figure handmade business and have scaled multiple print-on-demand shops on Etsy, including one that generated over $80,000 in revenue in its first 6 months. If you're new here, my goal for this channel is to help simplify the Etsy print-on-demand journey for others using all of the tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. And the topic for today's video will definitely do that. So I'll be the first to admit, one of my least favorite activities is coming up with some of the necessary text for my Etsy shop areas in order to effectively use the keywords that I know will help with ranking and SEO optimization. But now, thanks to the power of AI, I am able to save myself massive amounts of time on my shop by using this technology to streamline 3 key areas of my shop. Before we dive in though, a word of caution. ChatGPT technology has its limitations, just like all technology does. The biggest being that its data cuts off at the end of 2021, and it can't access the internet to get new information. Why is this important? Well, as an Etsy shop, you should be making data-driven decisions on the niches, keywords, and trending products that you want to include in your shop. If the data isn't current, you shouldn't be using it. Therefore, you should not be using this technology like ChatGPT to generate current trend ideas, bestseller product types or categories, or to research optimize keywords. You need to do your own independent research on those areas first, and then come back to ChatGPT to generate the text for specific areas of your shop. If you're not sure where to start with niches, I got you covered. Check out my niche basics video that I've linked for you. It covers the importance of niches and the tool that I use for researching keywords to optimize my shop. Now let's get to the fun part. There are 3 primary areas of your shop that you can combine ChatGPT with those keywords to optimize your Etsy shop. One of them is your listing description, another one is your shop announcement, and the third one is your shop story or about section. And remember, you need to use researched keywords in order for this to be the most effective. Let's take a look at how each of these can be created with the help of ChatGPT. I'm going to start at the bottom of my list and work my way up to my favorites. So let's start with the shop story or about section first. This appears towards the bottom of your Etsy shop. The shop that I created for this channel has a dog mom theme, so I'm utilizing those keywords in my prompt. We'll give it a few seconds and let it work its magic. After a few moments, it'll start to generate a response. Since I'm looking for language that can be used as part of a shop story or about section, this will be perfect. It connects with my niche and it utilizes those keywords in a normal conversational way, which is really what Etsy's algorithm is looking for. Next on my list is a shop announcement. This is the area that appears at the top of your shop right below the banner. Because I like to use similar language in that area of my shop, I'm actually going to use the same prompt and simply have it regenerate a new response. It'll give me something slightly different, but still in line with what I'm looking for. Again, conversational with my keywords and niche relevancy. For a shop announcement section, I do like to add in a sentence about contacting me if there are any concerns, or if it's around the holidays, I'll also add in my shipping deadlines. But other than that, this is good to go. And finally, my favorite, a listing description. This is often the most time consuming, especially since Etsy's algorithm update in 2022 said that the first 1 to 2 sentences of your listing should be in sentence format and include your optimized keywords. This is good for both Etsy as well as Google searches, because when Google crawls, they like to see this more conversational style format as well, using those optimized keywords. So let's see what ChatGPT will give us for this one. Again, getting specific in my request and utilizing keywords that I've already done research on. And once again, we get a great option for this dog mom niche shop, and covers the specific keywords that are going to help it rank higher in Etsy searches. If you're using a print-on-demand provider like I do, sometimes they will also have product information that you can include in your listing. I generally include that below these first 1 to 2 sentences in my Etsy listing. Once you've got all the responses you need from the chat, all you need to do is head on over to your Etsy and copy them to the appropriate areas. If you've discovered any other interesting ways of using AI for your Etsy shop, let me know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe to this channel for more on all things print on demand and Etsy. And I also invite you to check out my Patreon membership, where you have the option of subscribing to my Rockstar group and get exclusive access to my Google Drive that has tons of great resources for supporting you on your print-on-demand journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.